This little thing here causes a lot of people problems. So we're going to have a look and show you how to take it off and how to refit it. Stop motion knob on a sewing machine. There are 4 positions that this can go in. Only one is right. So when you take the knob off, you'll find there is this piece underneath. This is the clutch. Now it has these 2 lugs in the middle, and they are not flat. Don't know if you can see that, but they slope. Now it's very tempting, if you don't know what you're doing, to put the slopes on the inside because it looks like they should fit into those little grooves, but that's wrong. So the first thing you have to do is make sure that these little lugs are pointing out the way. So let's say we slip it on there. So we have it set up. So we have an outside lug at 2 o'clock, an outside lug at 10 o'clock, and an outside lug at 6 o'clock. What we are then going to do is put the knob back on, trying to make sure that the washer stays in place. And when we get to the end, we need this hole to stop halfway between 2 of the lugs. So I've got 1 lug at 2 o'clock, which I can feel here, and 1 lug at 6. So that is perfect. Now, if that stops on top of one of those lugs, or very close to one of the lugs, then that's no good. So what you would do is take that off, take this off, turn it 90 degrees, put it back on. Sorry, 180 degrees, put it back on, and then screw the knob back on. Okay, so now that's stopped at 4 o'clock, and behind I can feel right there at 4 o'clock, that's where the lug is. So that is no good. So take that off, we just remove it, turn it 180, pop it back on again, and then we put the cover back on. So they are the 4 ways. So you need to make sure that these slope out the way, and when you screw this on, the hole where the screw goes ends up in between. So it wants to be either here or here or here. It does not want to be on top of one of those lugs. So screw that on, it comes to a stop. I can feel behind, that's where they are, that's where. Now I pop the screw back in. Now, how do I know that it's right? I should be able to tighten that up and it won't come into contact with one of the lugs. And then I should be able to loosen it. And when it does come into contact with the lug on the back of here, then the whole thing will be slack and the wheel can turn and the bit in the middle stays still. I hope that makes sense. That's how you fit a stop motion knob. And what a lovely machine it's on.